Alright, this is Jesse again, Change the Logic, Dubstep Wobble tutorial. Today we're going to be working in DCAM Strobe. We will load that up as part of DCAM Synth Squad, which is a single oscillator, analog style synthesizer. One filter, one oscillator. You can do some pretty cool stuff with it though. That's what we'll be using. So we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to put two wobbles in today, a high wobble and a low wobble. And here's our baseline sound in DCAM. So we're going to make our high wobble out of this. To do that, we're going to change the filter, lower the filter down. We're going to move over to the LFO, and we're going to put this on about 1/8 note rate for it. Now this is how you actually get it wobbling. We'll change this saw to a sine wave. Alright, here's one of the cool features of DCAM Strobe. You can put swing in the LFO. So we'll do that. There, we got a little bit of swing going. And you can also modulate the swing amount. So we get this sort of unstable LFO going. It's a little interesting. Alright, let's beef up the sound a little bit. Put some square wave in. And the regular oscillator, we'll put some noise. In the sub oscillator here, let's jack the sine wave up, bring out some triangle wave, a little bit of sync, getting a little thicker. Alright, we'll braze this stack, and now we'll make it have 3 unison voices. So now we got a pretty cool sound going. Raise the resonance a little bit of the filter. You can fool with the filter cutoff point to see where you want it. Alright, that'll work for now. Alright, let's go to the channel track. This is going to be our high wobble, and we're going to put some effects on it. First thing I want to put in is Guitar Rig 4. Let me stop it for a second. Guitar Rig 4. We'll activate both inputs, and I want to let me start it back up. I want to put in some components. We'll put in a modulation. If I can find it, there it is. Ensemble. Synchronize that to the tempo. Pull the wet dry down a little bit. Now I want to put in a filter also here. Put in an auto filter. Pull it about halfway there. Now we'll put a bit crusher, one of our favorite effects for wobble. And now we're going to put in the other strobe, the second strobe. And we're going to make this a low bass tone underneath the other. There's our generic starting sound. Let's raise the stack a little bit. Pull the filter down. Put a couple of voices of unison on. Now we'll jack up the sine. A little bit of harmonics in there. Now for a little interesting thing, we're going to put the LFO on the filter here at a different rate than we did on the other one. And there you go, DCAM Strobe. Way to get a pretty decent, easy sound right out of the gate. Just make a couple of copies of it. Use one for your low tone, one for your high tone. You can go to your, like with any LFO synchronized filter and adjust the rate. My name's Jesse. Change the Logic. This has been another Dubstep Wobble tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it. Have fun.